KJA Global Channel. Freedom by Design.
The questions that test freedom.
The UDHR 30 Articles Q&A Masterclass Series. E148 Article 23 Fair Wages, Safe Conditions, and a Collective Voice. Wisdom in Action UDR Article 23 pairs with Episode 144. What does dignified work actually require?
Answer.
It requires free choice of employment, just and favorable conditions, protection against unemployment, and just remuneration. Pay that ensures a worker and their family an existence worthy of human dignity, not mere survival. It requires equal pay for equal work, so the same labor is not valued less because of who performs it. The mechanisms are concrete: minimum wage protections, enforced safety standards, limits on exploitation, and laws against discrimination in hiring. And pay the principle beneath them all is that labor is not a commodity like coal or steel. It is part of a human being and must be treated with the respect that fact demands. Across sectors, minimum wage, workplace safety inspection, equal pay, and non-discrimination in employment. Why is the right to organize central to the dignity of work?
Because a single worker bargaining alone against a large employer has almost no leverage. So the right includes forming and joining trade unions and bargaining collectively.
This is the mechanism that balances the scales.
Together, workers can negotiate fair terms none could win alone.
The implementation point is that fairness at work is not achieved by the goodwill of the powerful, but by giving the less powerful a collective voice.
To forbid workers from organizing is to ensure that the terms of work are dictated rather than agreed.
Which is why the right to organize is the workers' share of power.
Across sectors,
Protected union formation, collective bargaining, and the right to withdraw labor.
what does just remuneration mean beyond the legal minimum?
It means pay sufficient for a life of dignity,
Enough to support the worker and family decently.
not merely to keep them alive and working.
The implementation mechanisms include a living wage standard, protection against wage theft and exploitative deductions, and supplementary social protection.
Where wages alone fall short. The principle is that work performed in dignity must be rewarded in fairness.
A wage is not only a price for labor, but a verdict on a worker's worth in a society that pays survival wages for full labor has reduced its workers to instruments rather than persons.
Across sectors,
Living wage standards, protection against wage theft, and supplementary social support.
why do human rights not clock out when work begins?
Because work is where most people's rights are tested daily. Far from any courtroom, a society can have a fine constitution and still grind its people down in workplaces where dignity is suspended for the hours one is paid.
The catalyzing insight is that the grand language of rights becomes real in ordinary life,
In a fair wage, a safe floor, a respected voice.
or reveals itself as words that stop at the factory gate.
The implementation consequence is that dignity must be present in the workplace, enforced and protected, not left at the door when the shift starts.
Enforcement of rights within workplaces, not only in formal legal settings.
Difficult questions do not weaken freedom.
They protect it from shallow thinking.
An unaccountable power,
Examine the assumption, verify the evidence, continue learning.
and turn understanding into responsible civic action.
Share this discussion
Participate thoughtfully
and subscribe to the KJA Global Channel.
so that the learning continues.
KJA.
Knowledge justifies authority. Freedom must not only be imagined,
Freedom must be designed.
protected, and lived.